welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be doing something that I got inspiration from a handful of other booktubers I watched. One of them being Sarah Caroli. Basically having my music playlist that I listen to often pick how many hours I read in a day for a whole week. So I'm starting this on a Monday. And I will be randomly shuffle. I'll have it on shuffle and then click, skip down to the next song. And however long that song is, I'm going to turn it obviously into hours. No song I own is longer. It's hours long, not own. I listen to. So like if the song's like 3 hours, I will read 3 hours. Now today I'll take off my watch because that's how I keep time. I have already read like 49 minutes. So when I do get the song today, because I decided to do this after I had already started reading, I will just add on, like if I get 3 hours, I'll just read 2 more hours to my, pretty much the 1 hour I read already today, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna like, oh, I've already read an hour, well then I'm just gonna read 3 more on top of that. No, I'll just read 2 more and then I will have read 3 hours. So yeah, let's figure out what the song's gonna be. Okay, we are going to hit next because we already are on shuffle. Let's see what the song's gonna be for today. It is what it is, which is 2 minutes and 5 seconds long. So we're just gonna have that be 2 hours. So I'll be reading another hour today. Yeah, that works. And I'm gonna be starting Kristen's Hannah, and I just lost my bookmark. Yeah, but I'm gonna be starting Kristen Hannah's The Nightingale today. And this will probably be pretty much my reading vlog of this video because it's gonna take me most likely a week to read this 590-page beast. So yeah, I guess I'll just be reading another hour today, and I will, check in with you guys as I get closer to that mark. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so it's the end of day 1 and I read an hour and 30 minutes out of the 2 hours I was supposed to read today. And I've decided that I'm going to just move 30 minutes on to tomorrow's time. And I got about I actually don't know how far. I'm on chapter 5, page 41. I don't know what percent that is. But I read a decent amount. It's a decent amount. I read like 40 pages. So, yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow to pick our next time. Hey, so it is Tuesday now, and we're gonna figure out how much I have to read today. So yesterday, and obviously in the last clip, I only read an hour and 30 minutes out of the 2 hours I needed to read, so I'm gonna be adding that 30 minutes to today. So whatever time I get, I'm adding 30 minutes to it. So I'm taking off my watch, because again, this is how I tell how long I've read. I have not read anything at all today. So yeah, let's, I'm nervous. I'm nervous I'm gonna get like I have to read 3 hours, because I don't think I have any songs longer than 3 minutes on here. Who knows? Alright, so let's figure this out. Alright, so again, already on shuffle, and we'll just hit next and see what the song is. Oh, perfect. This song is 4 minutes? Hold up. I have to read for 4 hours and 30 minutes today. That's a long time. That's almost 5 hours. Actually, wait, this one, I'm double checking. The song is, technically the song is 4 minutes and 23 seconds, but since I'm already adding those 30 minutes, it'd be like 4 hours and like 40 something minutes. Or it'd basically be 5 hours. No, we're not rounding. We're not rounding to 5 hours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that disappoints you people. So I had to read 4.5 hours today. That's gonna get me a decent of the way through this book though. So, okay. I will see you guys when I hit probably like an hour or 2 hours. Can't believe. Oh, now I'm regretting not reading 30 more minutes yesterday. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Hey, so update, I have read 36 minutes and it's already 8 o'clock today. I had a lot of other things that I needed to do. So I do not have time to read 4 more hours tonight. So, and I'm also not carrying those over to tomorrow because I'm gonna have to. I make it a 3-hour long song. That's like 7 hours. I don't have the time in the day to read 7 hours of reading. I wish I did. That would be amazing. I wish I had 4.5 hours today to do that, but I had a handful of other things to do. So disappointing for today. I'm disappointed in myself, but you know what? Tomorrow I'll do better. Hopefully tomorrow I get a shorter amount of hours. And this was the worst day to get this many hours on. This was the worst day because I had stuff to do. I had things to do today. So yeah, I did get a bit further in the book though. I'm on page like 91 now, on chapter 8. So yeah, I got a decent farther away, and I'm almost 100 pages in out of a 560 page book. I mean, it's decent. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow and figuring out how long I'll be reading tomorrow. Hey guys, it is now Wednesday, and I'm now like 15% of the way through this book, because this is the book I've been reading during the past few days, and I'm gonna give it like a quick before I figure out how much I'm reading for the next day, or for today. I'm like 91 pages in, and I don't know if I'm liking it. But I always give books the benefit of the doubt if I'm not like 100% enjoying it, and I go to at least 200 pages in, and if I don't like it at that point, then, well, normally it depends on how long this book's 560 pages, so if I get to 200 pages, then I'm like, okay, I've gotten the gist of the story, and if I'm not like super enjoying it, then I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna DNF it. I don't know if I'm gonna soft DNF it though, or actually DNF it. There's nothing in it that's making me like, I do not like this book. I think I would soft DNF it. I'm just not in the right headspace right now for it, maybe, is what I'm getting at from right now, because I am enjoying it a little bit. So yeah, who knows, today if I get to like if I read like 100 more pages, I guess I'm rounding, then I'll let you know if I'm gonna keep reading this book in this video. And who knows, I could soft DNF it and move on to my next book on my TBR. So yeah, I have not read anything today. I'll take off my watch just to prove it, because, you know, I have to. Yeah, I have not read, there we go. I have not read anything today. And yeah, so let's figure out how long I'm reading today. Okay, here we go. Let's figure this out. We already have it on shuffle, and I just have to click next, and we'll figure out what song it is. So I'm nervous. I don't want to get a long one again. Okay, wait. So this song is 3 minutes and 56 seconds long. Lovely. So I will be reading, that's basically like 4 hours again. I was like, this is where like last time it was like 3 minutes, so I read for 4 hours, but it was like 4 minutes and like 20-something seconds. So I'll just read for 3 hours, because I'm not reading for 3 hours and 47, because at that point I'll just read for 4 hours. So we're reading for 3 hours. Get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me, okay? Today's gonna be a long day. I have to work on my own book today. I don't have 4 hours again today. So yeah, we're gonna try and continue reading The Nightingale, and I'll most likely get to 200 pages in 3 hours, and I'll come back and let you guys know if I'm gonna keep reading it, or if I'm gonna DNF it, or soft DNF. I think I'm leaning towards soft DNF. I definitely do want to read this book. I just don't have I'm just not in like the mood, I guess, maybe. So yeah, I'll update you guys at probably like around the hour mark, and let you know where I'm at. Hey, so I'm back with my first update. I actually just reached exactly 1 hour and 48 seconds if you want to be there, and I'm on page 179 on chapter 13 and 30% of the way through the book, which shocks me that I started out at like 8 today, maybe 10, and I've gotten already to 30%. It's getting good now. This book's getting good now. I feel like the first portion of this was kind of boring, but now it's getting good. Stuff's been happening. So, it's getting interesting, and yeah, I'm an hour in. I have to read 2 more hours, and I'll succeed for today. See you guys in the next clip, or in the next hour. Alright, so I have read 2 hours today, and it's getting late, and I don't think I can read another hour, sadly. I keep messing this up. I keep not being able to reach my goals, but tomorrow I should have way more time to read for however long that song's gonna be tomorrow. I did get a bit farther into this. I think I'm on page 213 now, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. It's interesting. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow to pick how long I read tomorrow. Alright, and we're back on another day. Today is Thursday, and again, I did not read anything today. And another day of figuring out, it's gonna take a whole week. It's crazy to think about. Another day of figuring out how many hours I'm going to read. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're getting to it. We have it on shuffle, as always, and then we just have to hit next. I'm so nervous. Ooh, You'll Be Alright, Kid. I love this song. 2 minutes and pretty much 30 seconds. So I will be reading for 2.5 hours today. I can do that. I've been doing that for the past few days. I've just been reading the 2 hours instead of the whole thing that I keep doing, because I can't seem to find time to read. I can read for 2 hours today. Okay. Well, 2.5 hours today. I can do that. Yeah. That'll get me even more further in on this book than I already am. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Yeah. All right. See you guys in a bit. See you guys in an hour. Okay, update. And this is a good update. I am at 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I only have to read basically 1 hour and 15 minutes more. So let's go. I am now 50% of the way through this book. This is also, I feel, yeah, it's kind of a reading vlog of this book, because I'm probably gonna hopefully finish it this week. Hopefully. I'll be taking it to work with me tomorrow so I can read while I'm at work, because I probably will have time to do that because my work's awesome. It's good. I definitely see why people love this book and love this author. It's gotten so much more interesting. This is such a weird angle. But yeah, it's gotten a lot more interesting as I've gotten closer in on it. And I'm going to correct myself because I said this early in the video of how long I give a book until I will give up on it, or like soft DNF it or actually DNF it. I would say 50%, not 200 pages. Now, sometimes in some books, 200 pages is 50%, but I would give it to 50% where I'm like, yeah, I give it the benefit of the doubt to 50%, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm not enjoying this right now, but I can see myself enjoying it in the future, like at a different point in time. And that's what I was worried about this one, is like, I don't know if I'm in the mood for an historical fiction right now, but I am. I think it was just because the beginning is very slow, and now that I've gotten halfway through, stuff has happened, so it's gotten a lot more interesting. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't really know my thoughts on it just yet, and normally you kind of do know your thoughts 50% of the way through the book, but for this one, there's still feels like there's so much story left that I can't get a good gauge on how I feel about it. I do know that this is most likely not going to be a 5-star read for me, unless the ending somehow is insane or like really, really good and it changes my mind about it. But as of right now, I'm getting 3 stars from this book just because I haven't felt such an overwhelming urge to read it. I think is kind of where I'm getting at, is I just don't feel this crazy urge to like sit down and read it for a consecutive amount of time. That's probably why I haven't been able to read for the amount of hours I've been trying to for this challenge, is because I'm just reading a book that's not like making me want to sit down and read for so long. But yeah, I would just have to read another hour and 15 minutes, and then I will officially actually complete a day fully. I'm gonna do it. So see you guys in an hour and 15 minutes. Hey, so I forgot to update last night because I fell asleep, but I did end up reading 2 hours, and I actually still have it on here. I forgot to, reset it. Which means I missed by 30 minutes. It was so close, but I ended up falling asleep. And today I have work, so I'm hoping I get a short amount of time today. So, let's hope. I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm so nervous. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. Really? I guess we're reading for 2 hours and 55 minutes, which is basically 3 hours. I can round to 3 hours. Guess we're reading for 3 hours today, because it was a 2-minute and 55-second song. So we're reading for 3 hours today. I could probably do that today if it's a slow day. But I'm also having to work on my own book. So, we'll see. I will try to update you guys as much as I can, even though I'll most likely be at work and it may be difficult. But yeah, 3 hours today. Let's go. Hey, so I'm at work, so I'm taking a quick pause. No one's here. Normal. Very slow day. I have read an hour and 10 minutes, and I am 75% of the way through this honker of a book on chapter 32 on page 447. Let's go. I'm probably either going to finish it or get really, really close, because it's only 560 something pages. So I only need to read 110 more pages, rounding obviously. So I may finish this today. This video was such a good idea because it helps me finish books. I haven't actually talked much about my thoughts on this book actually, because I've been so focused on the challenge of this video. But it's a good book. I understand why people like it. Now, would I recommend it to you young adults? Maybe. There's some swear words in here that I wasn't super comfortable reading. I mean, not uncomfortable, but like the F word was used like twice, so I blacked that out. I do that because I don't like reading it. It's probably such a weird thing to say, but it's good. I just have like no thoughts. This is like, in my mind, I understand why people have liked this book for so long, because it's been around for a minute. But for me, I think it's probably just gonna be a 3-star book. For me, 3 stars is like, I liked it. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't horrible. It's like average. 3 stars for me is an average rating. And I think that's where I'm getting at with this book. So, yeah, there's your update. And I will probably come back in another hour or 2. See ya. So, I DNF'd The Nightingale. I don't have it. I put it back in my bag, like, on hand. But it just got to be a little too much for me. All the war stuff. And it's funny to say that because I got 60% of the way through the book. But I was also like, I have a hard time DNFing books until I'm like, yeah, probably should DNF this one. It's just getting too hard for me to read. And it's also, I haven't really been super enjoying it. So I was like, I'm gonna DNF it when I feel like I can't keep reading this. And I reached the point where I'm like, yeah, 1, I'm a little bored. 2, it's just really hard to read. So it almost felt like reading a classic, but I understood what I was reading, but it felt along those lines if I was reading a classic. So I just decided to DNF it, and that's the second book I think I've ever DNF'd, because I have so much trust and faith in books that I give them the benefit of the doubt, and I actually finish them. This was one that I was like, I just feel like I'm reading a classic right now. It gave me that feel of like, at least I understood what I was reading. Most classics, half the time, I don't fully understand what I'm reading. But I was like, yeah, I'm just not enjoying this as much as I thought I would. So I don't think I'll ever read another Kristen Hanna book, and I feel like I'm disappointing a whole fandom right now, because there's a lot of people who just love her books. They're just not for me, I'm sorry. And, yeah, so second book I've ever DNF'd. And I actually got pretty decent the way through this one. So, geez, it's windy outside. Yeah, so I'll see you back at my house, for me to tell you what the book I'm reading next, which I know I'm gonna like this book, because it's from an author I already like, so. Back home now, and I have 2 things I'm gonna say. So 1, the book I'm going to be reading next, and, hopefully, potentially finishing in this video, because I still have rest of today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so 4 more days. And I'm definitely going to eat this book up probably in 4 days. So I'm going to be reading, my next book is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I chose to read through the Caraval trilogy, which are actually right here on my shelf, before reading this trilogy, because this one takes place after these. But people like this trilogy a whole lot more than they like the Caraval one. So I'm hoping that I actually really enjoyed the Caraval trilogy. So let's see if this lives up to its hype, that it's better. So that's what I'm reading now, and I also have a teeny tiny bit of a book haul for you guys. Oh shoot. And this book. Okay, so I have 2 romances for you that I just got. And it is The Summer of You and Me by Denise Hunter. It's weird that I don't know what this is about. I do know what this is about. I've read it. Maggie Reynolds is finally ready for love again until the past shows up in the form of her late husband's look-alike. So it's like something to do with... Ooh, sorry. I've actually fully read the back. So it's I'm positive, a clean romance. And then we also have With This Ring, which is a second chance friends to lovers, I think. I know it says it on here somewhere. Yeah, second chance romance filled with family, forgiveness, and a fairy tale wedding feels. So yeah, 2 new romances, and I love covers like these. These will go with the rest of my romances. Let's see if I can fit them on this. There we go. They fit in perfectly, especially right next to Rival Darling, weirdly enough. So yeah, for the rest of today, because I still have to read like 2 more hours, I will be reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. And I'm so excited. I do really enjoy Stephanie Garber's writing, so I cannot wait to dive into this one. See you guys in an hour. Probably, maybe. Who knows? See you guys later. And there we go. 2 hours and 55 minutes. Let's go. I DNF'd a book in this today and started a new one. Yeah. Anyways, I actually reached my goal for today. Let's go. And I'll see you tomorrow to figure out how long I'm reading tomorrow and how far more I'll get into this book, because I'm probably like 10%. No, I'm not. 5%. I'm like this far in. 5%. I don't know. I can't do math. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey! And today is Saturday. 3 more days. Counting today, I guess 4. But 3 more days until this challenge is over, and I am probably like 5% of the way through this. Probably not even that much. But I'm so excited to find out how much I'm reading today. And I don't know if I want it to be a long number or if I want it to be a short one. I really don't know how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, let's figure this out. Okay. You know the drill. It's on shuffle. We just hit next. I guess you never know. Three hours again today. Lovely. You know what? I can do that. It's fine. I have it. Also, I love this song. Burning Down by Alex Warren's an incredible song. So, today's 3 hours. I haven't read anything today. So, and it's already 12:20. I had a grad party to go to this morning. So, yeah, hopefully I can read 3 hours today. I can do that. Or at least I can try my absolute hardest. And see, that's the thing. I feel like if I read 3 hours of this book, I may get so stinging close to finishing it, because this was in like 20 minutes. No, it wasn't. It was in some amount of time. I can't remember. But I'm really enjoying this. I don't know where it's leading, and I'm so excited. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, just a quick reminder, even though I said this yesterday, I DNF'd this. So there's no rating for it. I DNF'd it because I didn't finish it. It got too much for me. It felt like reading a classic, but actually understanding what you're reading. Because I feel like if you actually understood what you were reading from classics, then it would feel very much like this. Very real, and being like, oh my word, this is insane. So it just got way too much and too real for me. So, DNF'd. But I'm not DNFing this. There is no way I'm DNFing this book. Actually, there could be a way I DNF it. But I'm pretty positive that's going so weird. Sorry. There is one way I DNF it, but I know that way is not going to happen because I have read 3 previous Stephanie Garber books on my shelf up there. So, see you guys in an hour. And I'm back. Today is Sunday. So, also, I'm hoping I get a really short time today, due to the fact that it is already 1:22. So, I had church this morning, so that took up majority of my morning. So yeah, I forgot to update last night. I read for 2 hours last night, 2 hours and 18 minutes to be exact. I did not get to the 3 hours. Keep having that struggle where I just do not read 3 hours. I think, like 25% of the way through my book right now. So, that's good. Especially because I started it like 2 days ago. So, I'm cruising through it. And I'm also listening to it as an audiobook as I'm doing other things. So, that's probably been helping me out. So, we're just going to dive right into it. Please give me a short song today. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. Oop, I'm bonking the camera. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We haven't talked much. Seriously? Another 2 minute and 58 second long song. Although I do love this song. So again, basically in like another 3 hours, I can do that if I listen to my audiobook I'm going somewhere tonight. I'm playing pickleball. So if I listen to my audiobook on the way there and on the way back, I could do that and read it while I'm here at home today. That could work. All right, so I'll be reading for 3 hours today because I'm pretty much rounding it. See ya in an hour, I guess. Hey guys, so update, I have only read an hour today, like an hour pretty much exactly, but I did get to almost 50% of the way through my book, plus, and I've been listening to it kind of on an audiobook today, because I also haven't, I don't know why I haven't been reading very much this week with this challenge. This was a bad week to pick for this challenge. So, yeah, that's the end of today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is the last day of this challenge. It is Monday again. It has been a whole week. And in this challenge, I have DNF'd a book. And I have gotten to almost 50% of the way through another one. And I'm actually really enjoying this one. So I cannot wait to get farther in on it. And I'm definitely not going to finish. I don't think I'm going to finish this book in this video. So there may be a something coming out of like my final thoughts and feelings of this video later, like probably a really short one, just talking about my thoughts and feelings about it, because that probably won't be in this video. But I have been really enjoying this, by the way. I know I haven't been updating as well with this one as I do with Nightingale. I just haven't. I don't know if you could tell, but I have a really stuffy nose right now, so I haven't been feeling the greatest right now. So yeah, let's figure out how much I'm reading today. Ready, set, play. Oh wait, not play, sorry. Next. 3.5 hours. You know, the downside to that is that I haven't been reading that much for the past couple days, as you know, due to you watching this video. But I think I can actually do that today, because I've just been in the mood to read this book, and that actually might get me even closer to finishing. If I read for 3.5 hours today, I could finish it today, because I've been half listening to it as an audiobook and then half reading it. Not half reading, like going back and forth between the two. And it's not that long of a book. I'm pretty positive it's only, that's acknowledgements, I'm trying to figure out how long it is. 403 pages, and I'm on like 188, which you're probably like, but you're not even halfway there. I'm almost halfway there. I'm really close to being halfway there. I just have to get to like 203 and I'm halfway there. Or is that exactly halfway? Because I guess that's not, but those evenly don't add up to, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. At least 200 pages would be close enough to halfway. So let's get into it. Let's read for 3.5 hours today. I will let you know how that goes. Hey guys, and welcome to the end of this week-long video. Sadly, I've only read an hour today, or to be exact, 45 minutes, but I'm rounding. I am like 54% of the way through this book on page 237 on chapter 35. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I will post a video probably shortly after this one about my thoughts and opinions on this book once I finish it. I won't do like a full typical reading vlog since I read majority of it in this, but yeah, I'll definitely tell you guys my thoughts and opinions on it in a later video, so keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry that I didn't, achieve all the hours that I was trying to achieve every day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want me to try some other challenges that you've seen or that you come up with. I'd love to get some ideas, because I've been trying to do some more challenges lately, try stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!